Oh well. Let's see if we can get this mission done. Oh, I almost just ran off there. That's not good. Oh, that's right. That's what I was trying to do. See if I can get that without trigger the thing. Damn it. I want to give it another try, actually, to see if I can actually somehow kill this Kappa before it actually escapes like that. So, let's see. That. Oh, darn it. Well, it looks like I definitely can do it, though. Maybe if I can get into place and I can Reaper him. Oh, good. My spirit returned, too, so that's going to make it easier. Okay, no, that's not going to work then. Nice. I probably want to actually see if I can get the items and stuff, though. Probably not a bad idea. I wonder if you get some sort of special message or something when you complete the mission if you defeated it before it escapes. Sometimes that was the case in the first game. Should still be able to activate things to drain the water, but so if you let the Kappa escape, you have to drain the water and chase him down. Oh, and there's even another shrine and everything. Huh. wonder just how much of the of things I missed in this mission, not having or having killed the thing so quickly. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything in there in this mission. I'm guessing you probably chase it into that or something. Oh well. I can always do this mission again if I really want to. Nope, doesn't look like there's any sort of special message or anything. Oh well. I did it for me. Those look like they potentially could be unique, but probably not. What's the Twilight? I haven't done this one yet, and it changes in a little less than an hour, but I'm also not going to be playing much more than a little less than an hour. This Twilight is... Oh, it's okay, it's this mission. The one with the thing is the boss. That's a lot of graves. Not suspicious at all. Oh, okay. It's just scrubs getting owned by one of the basic enemies. Also, just in case anyone who actually ends up watching this is wondering why my compass has like items and chests and enemies on it, it's because I have 3 sensor abilities. Actually, I have all 4 sensors across different things. So my helmet has enemy sensor on the bottom slot there. My Guardian Spirit, Masaru, has Amrita sensor on its bottom slot there. So that shows enemies in Amrita pickups. Where do I have treasure sensor? Oh, treasure sensor I have on one of my accessories. Shows chests, and then one of my soul cores I have has Kodama sensor. which is probably one of the less useful sensors, just because once you found the Kodama, all the Kodama in the game never served the purpose again. But until then, it could help. So yeah, so that's a big part of why I tend to rush into areas so recklessly, even if they're levels I haven't played before, because the compass helps me see exactly what's coming and all that kind of stuff. Very, very useful. You can also get a temporary buff that gives you all 4 of the sensors on the Nioh magic tree called Divination Talisman. That's another option, and it can potentially save you slots down, and it lasts a while. The downside is you have to cast it. You can't just... it's not just there all the time. So for anyone who plays this game or watches that, at the very least, I would recommend getting an enemy sensor on something, whether your helmet, your accessory, or whatever source you might have for it, because that's by far the most useful and important one. It's also, due to that fact, the rarest to see when I'm tempering helmets and accessories, which are the 2 types of equipment it can be found on. So it's pretty rare, but worth it nonetheless. Is that a massive Gaki? That thing looks really creepy at this distance. And now it's dead. So yeah, my equipment's so well made because I played Nioh 1. I know what all the good skills are on tab on the equipment. Oh, ooh, Papa! Hey, I killed your buddy just a little bit ago. There hasn't been a huge number of changes between them in terms of how that putting skills on what's available on what pieces of equipment, so all my Nioh 1 experience has helped me optimize my stuff all throughout the game for the lowest possible costs, which is basically why I tear through things so easily. That plus the natural skills, since literally all of the moves are pretty much exactly the same as the first game. They added a bunch of skills for existing weapons, but they didn't really change much about their current existing skills. Revenants pretty much work the same way, except that in this one they actually have a chance to drop it with ranged weapons, which was one of the big sticking points of Revenant in the first game. There's no way to get ranged weapons from it. In this game, though, you can. It's also worth noting that the Revenants in the first game did actually use the ranged weapon in that player's first slot. They just couldn't drop it as an item they dropped. Also, for anyone watching who thinks this game looks good or has played it and enjoys this game, who has not played the first game, I very much do recommend it. It's still an amazing game. The developers have done a lot, have put a lot of effort and time into building a good rapport with the community, with like their demos and beta releases before the release of the game, to get feedback and everything. So I think they've engendered a lot of positive support for the community on that back. As someone who has no loyalty inherent to any corporation or anything, I actually think that they have done a great job with that. So it's a game. Because of that, it's a game I definitely wanted to support, and that's one of the reasons I bought it new. Also, once again, I am a bit over-leveled for this, this Twilight mission, so that I'm just going through it pretty much effortlessly is because it is a result. Oh, hi, Jackie. Oh, crap. Is that you over there? Also, for what it's worth, in most situations when you can, you should probably be using the matchlock rifles instead of using a bow, because a bow can be useful, but its biggest thing is that it has a lot of ammo. Whereas, where's that? Oh, there. Whereas the matchlock and especially hand cannons have less, but they do respectable damage. Especially hand cannons doing damage to Ki. They obliterate the Ki of human enemies and can do really not nice things to bosses, human bosses, if you headshot them with a cannon. Because a headshot with a cannon cannot be fully blocked by a boss and will basically drain their Ki to zero instantly. Oh crap, I did not trigger this yet. Oh wow. To get to bed real soon. I might not finish the mission before I go to bed. I may end up finishing this mission off stream. With the most of everything so far. I just have left out, like, after I'll finish the stream some nights, maybe an extra half hour to an hour working on my equipment, organizing stuff, and everything like that. But yeah, I might finish off stream because it's literally the exact same level as the, what was it, the second story mission? With the boss that was that fire tornado fighter guy in that kiln or whatever. It's just that the lighting is different and all the enemies are yokai instead of being mostly human and partially yokai like they were. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna get going right now for the night. Like I said, I'll probably be done with this mission, but we're also not really missing anything. I'll probably do this mission again at some future point anyway. Just to redo it for when it becomes available again. I'm also going to try to start these streams a little bit earlier because I have other projects I'm working on, so I might consider pushing them back and being like, oh, it's like 8 p.m. and I'll be like, oh, I'll stream in an hour, and then it's 9:30, oh, I'll stream in an hour, and then it's 12:30, and I'm like, oh wow, I kind of better get started now if I want to actually get anything in today at all. And then here we are. Okay, yeah, well, good night. I might try streaming longer tomorrow, and if not tomorrow or Sunday, then definitely try Monday. Thanks for watching this, not even 20-minute long stream. Yeah, anyway, good night.